Hello and welcome. Today I'm in the Tirpitz German battleship, the mighty Tirpitz. This match is on the map Two Brothers and I am alone. It's like 7 AM, so I didn't have anyone to division with. The enemy carrier seems to be coming to attack me with planes, but because it's like a tier 7 or 6 carrier, I don't really care. And the planes get like instantly slaughtered. Also, I went into sea and got the cap experience, which is good and I am happy with. So now it's just a bunch of sailing in a straight line towards A. Now that I'm out from behind the corner, I prioritize shooting at the Kiev, especially because I had HE loaded. Because I think that the Kiev is a way bigger threat than a Nagato. A Kiev can make your game hell when she keeps firing undetected. And the Nagato can be killed by like half the ships in this match, you know, one-on-one. But I mean, a Kiev is kinda hard to hit though, especially this guy, because he seems to be moving around a lot and stuff. I don't want to keep moving forwards at the moment because of the Fubuki. I did 4000 damage, which is good. But I guess I'll switch to the Colorado now. Well, this is kinda bad for the Nuremberg. I guess he expected me to be moving, but I wasn't, so... And I think I shot him too, which is even worse, I guess. Sorry, Nuremberg. Well, I'll start moving because the Mitsuki that was visible earlier has disappeared, so I imagine she isn't gonna torpedo me if I keep moving forwards. It's interesting that I am the third closest ship to the enemies on this side. Decent volley. 10,000 damage. No citadels though. Was expecting a kill, but oh well. But yeah, it's interesting that I was the third closest ship at the time. Cruiser seems to be leading the charge. And Atlanta, I guess it makes sense. She doesn't have enough range. Well, because I can't really hit the Kiev well, I'll try to take a shot on the Nagato. Never mind. I can't aim. I suck. Well, I think it's time to turn and turn my guns too and start going towards B. Because, you know, we don't have much resistance on this side and can just get the cap and then go meet the enemies on the other side. I hope our carrier starts moving because he is in a rather precarious situation or position. If he doesn't start moving like right now, he's gonna be run over. But yeah, the Kiev is definitely the #1 threat here in my opinion, that we kinda need to get rid of, especially because it seems that Nagato isn't very good at aiming. I mean, it's not so much that the Kiev is gonna kill us all, it's just that in a battle of attrition he's going to be super annoying. I am moving and turning and all this stuff, not because of the Kiev. I mean, it looks like I'm trying to dodge the Kiev's shots, but really it's because I expect a Mutsuki ahead of me, and I expect torpedoes. Like those. And if I keep, you know, more or less randomly turning, it's really difficult for destroyer's torpedoes to actually hit me. I launched those torpedoes because the Kiev is getting closer and closer, and he might run into them, or even if he doesn't, he might, you know, have to make a turn because of them that he didn't want to make. Or maybe it just does nothing, but it's not like they cost anything. It's not like they will even have any opportunity cost here. know, they don't have opportunity because there are no other ships around. So let's try to shoot at the Kia with HE. Okay, only one hit. Also, we spotted their carrier, which is good because I think we can now kill her. I mean, we should have enough force to take out the carrier and the destroyers and the battleship. But yeah, this is the thing that I was worried about, these torpedoes. I'm gonna get hit by one of these, pretty sure. It's okay though. I think a shot at the Ryujo is safer for me. Hopefully one of the cruisers finishes the Kiev off. I mean, I think it's much easier for them. Also, I'll start capping B. I want to go through the middle and get towards C. I mean, they haven't capped it yet, but I'm sure they will in a moment. But I won't turn there right away. I will turn back once more to potentially confuse the Mutsuki that will probably launch another salvo of torpedoes. And I'm getting citadels with HE, but I guess it is a Ryujo. Okay, now that I have AP loaded, I think I should try to shoot at the Nagata. Because my AP will most likely overpen the Ryujo and just not do much damage. And once the Nagata is finished, this place is a lot safer for me. And as you can see, the torpedoes missed because I slowed down and started turning the other way. And now I can just do my turn and leave, because I don't really want to chase a Mutsuki in Tirpitz. And if I go through the middle, I'll be over there, and that's like, what is it, 3 cruises and the battleship, maybe a little more. Sounds completely, you know, fightable for me. Use heal to have the most amount of HP available when I get there, because once I get through the middle here, I will be in the middle of a fight immediately. They probably won't be torpedoing me either, because it was a Pepsi that was close. So I probably have the short range advantage, as I have torpedoes myself. By the way, I just realized I was using the mod pack or sound pack from Aslane's mod pack. It was the Concola sounds. Didn't even notice it earlier. Sorry if you dislike it. I'm sure lots of people will. I'm sure that many will ask where I got this from as well. But it's just from the Aslane's pack. Okay, well, I have my guns in the right direction. I maybe could have fired at the Pepsi if I had fired earlier. I'll drop these torpedoes because if the New Mexico keeps going in a straight line, he will be hit by these. And I will also target him with my guns. Sadly, my ship turned enough that my back guns weren't on target anymore. That's okay though, my front guns were enough to deal a massive damage hit. I also select him for secondary focus. And I turn my back guns around now, because this Pepsi is still really close. Yeah, I guess I'll take a shot at New Mexico. Interesting that I'm not getting citadels. Okay, never mind, I just got one. I'll fire these torpedoes, maybe they will hit the Pepsi. Game's pretty over already. I won't focus on the New Mexico to kill immediately because the game's gonna end very soon, so I'll try to... If I could kill the Pepsi, that would make me rather happy. Sadly, I launched my torpedoes on the right side. Would have been nice to shoot at the New Mexico from here. But never mind, I guess. Tirpitz. It's the secondaries that will work on it. I'm not exactly afraid that I will suddenly die here. I mean, it's New Mexico, and I'm a 50,000 HP Tirpitz that has the nose pointed towards the New Mexico. I just don't see what could possibly kill me here. Okay, I guess I could get detonated or something. Interesting that I'm not even getting citadels on this Pepsi. Like, what? No citadel again. But yeah, the New Mexico died to the secondaries. Actually, probably the fire instead of the secondaries, but you know, same thing. No citadel again, although the other guy probably got one. Oh well. I noticed that the the Pepsi is harder to citadel recently. I don't know why. But anyways, I got 3 caps and 2300 base experience and over 6000 experience. And look at the enemy team. I feel bad for that Pepsi that survived. He had 1500 experience while number 2 had like half. I did like 105k damage or so. Not the greatest, but you know, it's good enough. I mean, I mostly just did capping in this match. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe, and thanks for watching.